All right, let's give you a little feedback here on the portfolios. We're going to look at both the print and web. We're going to look at your print one first. You may want to include a cover page before you get to this opening spread. I don't need it right now, but just imagine someone opening your portfolio. There is going to be a page that they see, a single page, before they turn that and open to this, the first spread. So you probably want to repeat your logo. It's a nice logo. You can put it on there. Okay, really like the color scheme here. This MI Arts brochure is looking good. I like your layout. Um, it's kind of odd that this isn't aligned. I wish that, it's not that bad. So, yeah, I could see this working. Okay. Fickle me. Sorry. All right. Looking at this one now. Now, see, look, sometimes you run the background off the edge. Sometimes you don't. I'm just trying to get you to use the grid more. This looks like it potentially is using the grid. Maybe if this goes all the way, it keeps the same gap between the fold and the edge, just like you did here. And then maybe you have a white here and a white there. You have to move these two close together. But then I think you're going to be using the grid a little bit more. The work is great, and the mock-up is good. I like the addition of the photo. I may make it as wide as Science Symposium. It, it's got that very rectangular stripe kind of theme to it, and you're almost setting that up. It's just odd. So the text and the photo become a stripe, right? But the stripe, it can't be a stripe because the consistent width is not there. So if you made it the consistent width, then you'd be repeating your theme of stripe. So that's the only suggestion there. Um, Besides, overall, like deciding how you're going to use this grid. So you might have to separate the background from in the mock-ups. So you can just throw the background in first and then use the space to the grid just like you did over here. And then put the trifold in there with the shadow and just set it on top of the background, two separate files, one on top of one another. And that way you can control your use of space a little bit better. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm looking for. Well, I did notice a little, you got discipline spelled wrong, I think. So you may want to do a spell check on this. I would encourage that. You don't really want to ever, you know, you don't want to, go to an interview with a spelling error in your portfolio. Something both you and I want to avoid. So that's my advice on the print one. You got it set up right. Title, discipline, concept, description. You've got that material there. Thank you. Now let's go to the website. I can see that it's under construction, so we'll just go through the three things. Doggy Delights coming up first. Title, concept, description, and discipline. Although it's not named, it's there. Okay, fine. Do I have three samples? One, two, three. Well, two, but yeah, okay, I'll count as three. Um, Good. Hopefully, I can look at these in a larger way. Yeah. Okay, good. After all, we're here to see your work. Okay, let's go on to the next one. My arts. Okay. Now, it's kind of weird that the discipline is over here in this time, rather than up top. So be consistent. Either have it always here or always at the top. One or the other. Uh, Great samples. I'm liking that. Good job. And Science Symposium. Yeah. I'd be tempted to show more. You got a lot of good spreads in this, so you could could show more. And I might be tempted to make the piece larger in this gray background box. You know, again, I'm trying to see the work, so I want blow it up as much as possible. All right, there's my feedback for you. Great start. Keep it up and use the grid. Check spelling. All right, thanks.